Good morning. I'm back. Wow, it's been such a long time since my last video. I think it's been 7 months. But look, we've had our winter hibernation period here. For this first video, we are going back to Sydney. Why Sydney again? Well, let me explain. So my niece is over from Germany and she flew in a bit over a month ago, and she's here for 3 months. And they're here on a, what do you call it, backpacking work type holiday. Not much luck so far in the jobs department, so they thought they're going to go and do a bit of traveling. They've stayed here in Adelaide now ever since they've arrived, end of October. They really want to see some new stuff now. So they've asked me to come along to Sydney, and I couldn't resist, obviously. So here we go. We are going to Sydney again. I'm only going to go for the weekend, and the girls are going to stay a little longer. The weather here in Adelaide is absolutely atrocious. There's a storm brewing. In fact, the entire east coast where we're heading to is suffering from us. There's some real heavy weather going on in Sydney. Okay, so we've just finished here at the Qantas Club. Just had some breakfast before we leave. We're heading off to the gate now. Just like that, welcome to Sydney.
I met you in the summer, when you left it was cold. Said we loved one another, guess that we were wrong. I met you in the summer, our love was out of control. I've been going crazy without you, I'm so alone. I met you.
So this is Circular Quay. You have the Harbour Bridge in the background there, and on the other side, we can't see that from here, is the Opera House. So Circular Quay is this terminal of ferries and, as you can see, cruise ships in the background there. One of the nicest places you can sit and have a beer. It's called the Opera Bar, which is where we're heading to now. It's just by the Opera House. It's basically right opposite the Harbour Bridge, and you have a fantastic view of, well, the Harbour Bridge, the Opera House, and all the ships that are coming in and out of the harbour. Okay, if you ask me, this is the best place on earth, or at least in Sydney. Harbour Bridge, Opera House, and down here is the Opera Bar. If you follow my Instagram or Facebook or Twitter account, I've posted many photos already. You should go over there. Just search for Bunzy's World and you'll find it. So this is the Opera Bar, close to the Opera House in Sydney. So over my left shoulder over there, you see the Opera House. And on that side you see the Harbour Bridge. This is definitely by far the my most favourite spot here in Sydney. Quite often I spend hours here just watching the ferries come in and out if we just lift up the camera and have a look, so you've got the obviously the harbour bridge, and you've got ships come in and out all day long. You've got a large cruise ship docked over there. They usually spend the day here, and then the next morning they disappear. And you have the Opera House on this side. If you ever come to Sydney, come to the Opera Bar, have a nice cold beer. This is nearly done, and then enjoy the scenery. Alright guys, after a few beers, it's important you stay somewhere close. You know, you choose a hotel that's not too far away. So the best hotel, in my opinion, is over there. And if you haven't, if we turn around, over there, and I'm going to zoom in and show you, is the Shangri-La Hotel. It's just over there. Now, when you come to Sydney, one thing you have to do is do that bridge climb, where you climb right at the top of the arch. And if I zoom in, you'll be able to see some people right at the top of the bridge. Off to Manly, and have I introduced you to my niece? Lara! Hey! Und Annika! Yeah! Our imports from Germany. So the only reason I'm in Sydney is because of these two. Right, so they've invited me to come over to Sydney and basically support them and show them around Sydney. Yeah. So we're off to Manly now. We're just waiting for the ferry. We'll see you on board. Well, welcome to Manly. This is the wharf behind us. All these people coming out, and we are going to head over that way. I'm just going to swing the camera around so you can see. Over there is the mall. If you go through this mall all the way to the end, you'll hit the beach and the ocean. At the end of the mall, you find the beach. So if you ever come to Manly Beach, when you get off the ferry, you walk through the mall, and that's where you end up. Hey guys, so in this part of the video, we are in Manly Beach. Unfortunately, this is the point where my camera ran out of battery. If you follow me on any of the social media sites like Instagram, Facebook or Twitter, I did post a photo of myself announcing my mistake. So I realized when I left Adelaide, we just took off from Adelaide, and I went through, and in my mind, you know how you go through in your mind, have I got everything? You know, did I grab my passport and all that? Well, yeah, it was that moment when I thought, hang on, did you pack your charger for the camera? No. And that's when I realized, wow, so how am I going to do this? So at this point in the video, I've actually run out of battery power in my camera. So instead of cutting the video short here, I took my iPhone and started videoing on that. The problem is I did not do any commentary. So the commentary I'm going to do here now. We'll see if we can get a little bit more footage out of Sydney for you. I'll see you at the end of the video. As you can see, it's raining rather badly here now. They forecast rain and thunderstorm, but I've never seen it this bad here. Have a look at the skyline. Mentioned previously that I stayed at the Shangri-La Hotel in Sydney. It's my personal preference, I guess. It's a very nice hotel. This footage here is of my hotel room. Obviously I just got up, brushing my teeth. So we went down to have breakfast. I've invited the girls over. The girls stayed at the hostel a few blocks down the road from my hotel. So they came up and we had some wonderful breakfast. As you can see, the variety is absolutely massive. After breakfast, we took the bus and went to Bondi Beach. Bondi Beach is one of that famous beach, I guess. Everybody hears about Bondi Beach. The other famous beach obviously is Manly Beach. So we took the bus to Bondi Beach, and again, unfortunately, these are the remnants from last night's storm. It was raining, it wasn't a nice day. It was warm, very humid, about 80% humidity. However, for filming, it wasn't really a nice day. You can tell there's not too many people out in the water as well. My next video will come from Germany. I will be traveling to northern part of Germany at the end of January. We're going to go to Austria as well. We're going to do some skiing. Be sure to watch out when this video drops. Again, make sure you hit the bell icon so you get notified when my videos drop. For now, watch my social media streams. There is Instagram, there is Facebook, and there is Twitter. Make sure you subscribe to all of them so you don't miss any messages. I will be posting updates on social media when a new video is about to drop. Or I'm just communicating with you through my social media just to let you know what I'm up to and what's going to happen very soon. So for now, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again very soon here on Bunzy's World.